Hi guys, it's Debbie with Debbie J's Crafting Corner. Today we are jumping into our Crafty Advent Calendar for day 17. So let's go ahead. So let's take a look. And it looks like, and this is something going to be very useful, we have some nested dies. I think that is cute. So I'm going to go ahead again and get out my die cutting machine so I can start playing with these guys. So just like I've been doing lately, I'm going to try using up some of the patterns and some of the papers that I've created over the years that I haven't used yet. This time I'm just popping out a bunch of these shapes. These I think would be really nice for little flags to come down. So that's kind of the idea that I've got in my head at the moment. So I'm just popping out a bunch of those out of this pattern that I made with some distress sprays. Actually, this was before I had the mica sprays. These are basically just some sprays I've got in my stash and a star stencil. And then this was actually from what was left over after I did the stencil. I just flipped it over and put it onto some water. I think this is watercolor paper. Yeah. And did that. So these are kind of cool. And I'm going to do a little more die cutting and then we'll put everything together on a card. So I pulled out a little bit of stuff out of my stash. One of the embossing folders I haven't used in a while. I will look this one up and see what it's called. It is from Spellbinders and it is one of the 3D embossing folders. I'm not sure where the sentiment came from. Again, I will check and see if I can find links to everything. But what I figured I would do is I put up two banners up at the top of here. One is mounted on foam, one is not, so I'll tuck one under the other, so that gives us kind of a little bit of a party vibe. And then I've got a candle and some of these gems that I haven't used yet. I am so bad. From High Supply, I actually got these from Pear Blossom Press, which works great on light up cards, which means this could have been a light up card too if I had the time this morning to do that. But as it is, I'm going to go ahead and just put all of this together basically as just a regular card. That one goes up in the top there. Let's put the sentiment part over at the top of that. There we go. And then I can glue the second banner down. And then I'm going to add my little candle. I do think I want to have a little bit of foam behind the candle too, so I'm just going to cut a couple of real thin pieces so it'll fit behind the candle. And before I put that down, I'm going to go ahead and glue this onto my card base just because this might take a little bit to dry. This is a shiny cardstock and sometimes that needs a little bit more. And I don't know where I got it from. It was just sitting in my stash, so that's why I'm using it. And then we can glue down that little yellow flame. And there we go. That's going to finish up this card for today. So yeah, that is, again, this is for day 17 of the Advent Calendar from Spellbinders. I will be back again tomorrow. And you guys have a wonderful day. Talk to you later. Bye, guys.